Yeah. What's going on, my peoples? We are here chilling right now, man. Just riding down this highway. Have no idea where I'm at right now, but I'm riding. Oh man, but I got an important video, man. Important topic I want to talk about. This goes out to all the company drivers out there, all the owner operators, everybody. How to make it as a truck driver in Florida. Let's tell you how to make it. You got to pack your bags and move state. That's how you gonna make it. You gotta go, because I don't know what it is about Florida, man, but everything is just different. The pay is different, and a lot of people got this myth saying that the cost of living in Florida is not high. That's a lie. See, if I was a young man with no responsibilities and I just got into trucking, I would pack my bags. I would go. I do my research and I just get out of here. Especially if being an owner operator is where you want to be. That's what you want to be. You go to places like Texas, you know, Indiana, Pennsylvania, more trucker friendly states. Florida is not a truck friendly state. You can't even park nowhere in peace. I seen this company the other day, owner operator company, advertising. The only reason I knew it was a owner operator company because the way they advertised on their trailer. On the back of the trailer said you can make up to $150,000 a year, but you need your own day cab, and you get $10,000 sign on bonus. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? The average truck driver is not gonna know that you're gonna only bring home anywhere from $40,000 to $60,000 a year when it's all said and done, owning your own truck, because they're gonna see that 150 and they're gonna get tricked by that 150. Ask yourself this question: if an owner operator company was so big, so good, why would they want to give out a $10,000 sign on bonus? Something ain't right there. Now these are the type of trickeries you guys gotta pay attention to. You guys gotta be aware. Get what I'm saying? It's not easy to make it out here in Florida, man. Especially what I do in the food service. Sometimes I talk to the guys that work up in the Northeast, and what we make down here is like nothing compared to those guys. You know what I mean? It's two trucking companies out there in Colorado that they went on tour. You guys heard the story. They went on on tour with Taylor Swift. I guess they were contracted to move the stuff around away from home. I think it was like 24 weeks, or something like that. Yo, she gave those guys, those truck drivers, $100,000 bonus. She gave those guys $100,000 bonus while you got companies down here in Florida. They're scratching their head because they think they're gonna lose money from giving a driver a penny raise. I remember when I was at US Food, it's the first time I figured out that they got half a penny. I remember one raise, we got like a half a penny on the cases. I'm like, where do they do that at? Yeah, you guys are getting 2.5 cents on the cases. I never seen a half cent. I never seen it. It probably exists, but I never seen it. And if there is such things as half a penny, what are you gonna buy with it? You know? How much steps per day when I work? It's a lot, yo. We earn every single penny that we work for. But yes, so you got people that come into business every day. All they want to do is cut our money. Yo, that shit ain't even funny, yo. Young drivers. Florida ain't it. Florida is not it. I'm gonna be honest with you. If it wasn't for my wife, I'd be out of Florida a long time ago. But one thing I tell y'all about women, man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Well, not all women. Well, some women. They don't see the vision like a guy do. A woman, it's hard to pluck them away from their family. They just got to be close to their family. So you got to know what you're getting into. You get what I'm saying? Me, I love my family, but I don't have no problem with going somewhere new, stuff like that. When I see them, I see them. I mean, I'm not gonna hold myself back because of anybody. You know, they got such things called Brian. What's going on? They got a thing called the airplane, trains, all of that, man. You can always see your family, yo. You know what I mean? Florida ain't it when it come to trucking, man. So anybody that listen to this on the replay, man, if you still got an opportunity to get out of Florida, you want to have a successful trucking career, thank me in a couple of years, man. Florida is not it. Got my boy. Oh, go ahead, Brian. Ask a question. I got my homie. I'm gonna tell this story while I look at your question, right? I got a homie, man. He working with Love's Gemini Transportation. You know the OG Dirty. He worked with Love's Transportation. And I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you a good example. Now, up there in Pennsylvania, where Dirty work at, They make money like it ain't funny. He made money like it ain't funny. You know what I mean? But down here, for some reason in Florida, my boy, he worked on the weekend schedule, and he's getting, I don't remember how much he getting paid per hour, but it's pretty decent, right? And just because he want to go to a different schedule, they want to drop his pay to $26. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, what the? And I'm like, you know what? It's just Florida, man. It's just Florida. You know what I mean? Even the company I work for, man, I see they got a new facility opening in over there in Port St. Lucie, Florida, and I see them putting up some jobs, and I see the salary that they're offering. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, Florida, man. It's just Florida. You know what I mean? If you guys have an opportunity, get out of this state, man. If you still got an opportunity, man, just go. Currently working for McLean. I started off making great money, getting all overtime last year, but now we're fully staffed, and I see a new driver every week. Now the checks are small. What you think? Oh, okay. So I'm gonna tell you what happened, right? You working? If you working between food service or grocery. So, Brian, unfortunately, every food service company do this, right? They their number one job at the food service company, the people that work in the management and office and stuff like that, their number one job is to try to cut overtime. Now these days, majority of these companies they're trying to cut overtime, right? So they'll come in, yet like I'm gonna be straight up with you, like when they're short staffed, all the drivers is like their best friends and you know, all the drivers like their best friend and yeah, man, hey, you can work an extra day for me, buddy. You know what I mean? You're the number one buddy. Hey, buddy, you think you put in the next day for me? And stuff like that. But as soon as they start getting extra people, they start acting different. They start cutting our money, cutting our extra days. You know what I mean? Cutting our routes. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Brian, if I was you, I'd just stay put because some of them drivers they gonna fall like leaves in the seasons. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them ain't gonna stay. And the funny thing, these companies know this, man, but like that's how they treat us, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it doesn't matter where you go, you're gonna get treated the same way. Every company do this. You know what I mean? Unless you're losing like way too much money, I would go. But if you're not losing that much, bro, I would just stay and just if it's working out good for you and if it's easy for you, if you can manage, just maneuver around that BS until everything picks up. You know what I mean? It will pick up. It will get better. You got to understand that the longer you're at with a company, the better it's going to be. You know, I'm a prime example of that, man. I post my cases all the time, man. I put my cases on blast. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people think somebody like me have 700, 800 cases every day. You know what I mean? A driver talk so highly about the company and try to get new drivers to come on board. I get treated like everybody else. You know how many days I only get like 500, 600 cases? I don't complain, man. I maintain because I know how to. You know what? I don't know where people got that saying because I never seen a fly fell. Drivers be falling like rain. I seen I seen the rain fell. I never seen a fly fell, man. Oh, I'm gonna stop saying that dumb shit. But driver be falling, man. As long as you stay consistent doing what you gotta do, you're gonna be all right, man. My number one advice for you, I would give you, try to find income somewhere else other than work. Focus on yourself. You know what I mean? Find income outside of work concentrate on finding income outside of work. And I'm gonna guarantee you're gonna be all right. You gotta be able to look at the job and take it for what it is. It's a job. You know what I'm saying? Come up with a couple of hustles. You know what I mean? Or get yourself a big girl that's willing to break you off. That's a joke. That's a terrible joke, man. I hope your wife ain't sitting next to you. Tell her I'm just joking, man. This way I joke. I'm sorry. But you know what I mean? You gotta find some income, man. You got to find some income outside of work. Once you find some income outside of work, you're gonna be a lot stress free. Um, whenever you don't get enough cases, you're gonna be all right, man, because you know that the income is coming from somewhere else. You know what I mean? Get yourself a little business on the side or something like that. You know, there's a lot of things you can do, man. You know, nowadays if you got a pickup truck, there's a lot of apps you can use to put your pickup truck at service, pick up TVs, stuff like that. You know, they got Instacart, they got DoorDash, they got Uber Eats, they got all type of shit. You can make $100 a day on the side. You know what I mean? Right now, I got my ain't nobody rent my truck yet, but I put my truck on Turo. You know what I mean? I told myself that if that starts swinging, I'm gonna get a couple Corollas and I'm gonna put on it, see if that starts swinging for me. I seen this thing that I might buy a little bit. I might buy me a little Corolla and put on it. But you can rent your car out to like people that do like DoorDash stuff like that. So you know, I might get a couple little Corollas and do stuff like that, man. You know, you gotta there's other ways to make it, man. You know what I mean? It's this thing, man. It's this thing you can do with your pickup truck, man. Man, what's the name of that app? But all right, so I don't know if you have IKEA close to where you live, but I remember it's a company out there that I almost used to deliver something for me, and they contract people with their own trucks. I forgot the name of the company, bro. You gotta do your research, man, and if you pull up IKEA or something like that, you can find out, man. But it's ways to make money, man. You got a pickup truck. I know that for sure. You know what I mean? I know that for sure. Forgot the name of the company, man. But let me tell you, I guarantee you, when you got a pickup truck, see it. I ain't bought my pickup truck to be driving around. I make money with my truck, man. But okay, you have IKEA near you, then find out that delivery service that they use, and just sign up with them. And you sign up with them, you know, on your days off, you'll make an extra few bucks. But the thing I heard about that company, maybe you need a partner, bring a partner with you, because sometimes you might make a delivery to a customer, and it's gonna be like a two-man job where you gotta bring the package or whatever upstairs or something like that. You know what I mean? And if you're good with your hands, you know, you probably deliver to some people that, you know, they're gonna look at you like, hey, you think you know how to put this up? You'll be like, okay, I'll charge you such and such an hour to put this up. You know what I mean? Bro, it's so much things you can do on the side, bro. You know what I mean? That's why a job is important, because a job, you know, it give us consistent money, and you know what I mean? We get health care, we get good benefits, stuff like that. But outside of that, man, you get ahead by go find your own money, man. You know what I mean? Like today when I get off of work, I got this, like this weekend, I had to turn down customers, man, because I was tired this weekend. You know what I mean? I had this I had a couple cars to detail, man. I had to turn it down. Is it one car? I got two cars after work today that I'm gonna knock out. You know what I mean? One of my favorite customer. I did her car like last week, and it soon finished her car, it started raining. So I told her that, you know what, your next detailing is on me. I got you. Don't worry. Sometimes you gotta treat your customers like that. So I'm gonna do her car today, and I had a customer that called Saturday, and I had to put that off until today. So I'm gonna do her I'm gonna do her I'm gonna do his car today too. So you know what I mean? Like detailing, man. I do detailing on the side, bro. Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like, if I went harder than what I do, could I detail really, really good, bro? And I'm not just saying that because I want to say that. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Bro, if I wanted to, I can make so much more money in detailing, but you got to put yourself in in a position where you're so flexible. You got so much money coming in, bro, like from left or right. Right now I got people that owe me money and shit. I ain't even worried about it. Well, I ain't worried about it. I know they think I forgot, but I ain't never forgot. Shout out to my family members, man. Some of y'all owe me money. Sister. I remember, goddamn it. Hey, but we here, man. But yeah, man. Hey, Brian, man. On my next, do that research today, and on my next video, just leave me a comment and tell me what you found out. I'm about to get out of here, man. I gotta call the OG real quick. Y'all be easy.